Hey guys, this is Dan from Red Dragon. Here's another 3-minute event recap from the weekend. So this weekend we got a chance to go up to Sudbury and play in the Beer and Pretzels Open. This is their 11th year running this event, and I brought up all the terrain for them so they could play on the nice Red Dragon mats. We'll send you a link to that. We took up the Red Dragon team, and we used some of the funds from them renting the terrain to cover our team ticket, and in addition to that, down pay an Airbnb. So what we found was a pretty epic off-season mansion. Hot tub, jacuzzi, pool table, but this place was massive. So as a quick recap, this was the army that I was playing. I opted to play Drukhari. I was supposed to be the coach. As the coach, we had an Eldar player. So last minute playing, I decided not to take Eldar away from my teammate, but instead play Drukhari. So Scary and I were bouncing some ideas back and forth, and this is kind of what we cooked up. Lady Malice is the warlord, to give a Vectora. Lilith and 3 succubus, 4 units of witches, 1 unit of Cabalites, 3 venoms, and a raider. And the design point of this was to have Lilith in a 10-man first strike, as well as an upgrade on one of the succubuses to also have a 10-man first strike. Followed by a Kronos, a 5 and a 10 Hellions, a unit of Mandrakes, a 6 and a 3 Reavers, and 2 units of Scourge. This was allowed me to play very well with using Malice to hop out, pull back into the Venom as almost a 3rd unit of Scourges. I have Vectora, and I have lots of small little stuff. I can sticky objectives, which was very key because most of my play was sticky and run away, where if they want to flip the objective, they do not get to kill a unit. They have to run onto the point. Now, one of the key stratagems allows me to spend 2 CP and charge them at the end of their movement phase. So I can be off the point, they have to come towards me to get on it, I charge them and I kill them without losing resources. We played 5 games. We played into Chaos Knights. I then played into Warhorde Orcs. So Will, I can't wait to see your battle report with Scary. Round 3, I got to play into some Chaos Space Marine Dread Talons. The last 2 games were definitely the hardest and my favorite. So I got to play with Christian from Stutter Scrub on his AdMech Skitarii cohort. In the last round, we ended up playing Team Blunt Force Trauma, which is by none the strongest team in Canada. They've won the most things. And I got to play against a good friend of mine, Thomas Cosgrove. Love you, buddy. He has traumatized me on Custodes. I managed to pull a 15-5 into his World Eaters. At the end of the event, that left our team, Red Dragon, at 5-0. We beat Blunt Force Trauma, which is the only time we've ever beat them without having to have tiebreakers by 2 battle points. And here we are, 2 weeks in the season. We've got golden tickets. We're qualified for Worlds next year.